all our people and friends and lovers and friends who have joined us today. This is Aditi Singh, international rifle shooter and World Cup champion. She has represented India at Commonwealth Championship, the World Cup. She's been to World University Games. She's a World Cup medalist, national champion, All India University champion in 50 meters and 10 meters rifle. She started shooting in the year 2013 and has been in the India team since then. That's Aditi Singh Rana for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for the lovely introduction.
You deserve this and so much more. Happy Women's Day to you in advance.
Hi guys, welcome back to According to Aditi. This is a short video in which I will tell you how to access the live session that I did with Paper Cup Official today on the occasion of Women's Day. You have to go to their account on Instagram, go to the IGTV section and click on this video. Please watch it and let me know how you guys like it. I'm adding a few clips from it in this video and it will give you an idea of what all topics we touched and talked about. This will also be a great video if you want to know a little more about me, because I always get questions in the comments about what I do, what sport do I play, and just the general mindset that I have as a normal person. So do go watch it and let me know how you felt about it, what are your thoughts and opinions in the video here or maybe on the comment section there.
The full wardrobe at home in Delhi is like filled with India t-shirts and jackets and blazers. And I think if my house was on bloody fire, I would just pick up that, my rifle, Simba, and just run. And of course, my parents and everyone will run with me. It's just like I can't even explain to someone, some other person how it feels. You have to like experience it. Happy Women's Day to you, Shams. First competition, so my parents were like, go ahead, do it. And I was also following, it was a nice game to be in, it was interesting. So that's how it happened. And then every match I continued after that, I kept winning a medal, and my parents never had any problem because I was winning. So it's always like I never looked back ever since that day.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. We have a question from Arjun Babuta, who is asking why rifle, why not pistol? Though you did touch upon it, would you like to answer
so
this question?
Arjun is a friend of mine, and he also is a rifle shooter. So pistol I didn't choose because it didn't seem interesting to me. However, now I regret that decision, because rifle shooters have to carry at least 40 kgs of excess baggage every time they travel in a flight. We are literally coolies because we have so much luggage with us. And pistol shooters only carry this one box, and inside it is a tiny pistol, and you need nothing else. You can wear your Adidas and Nike and everything and shoot while, holding a pistol in your hand. But a rifle shooter has to change into their inners. They have to wear that heavy canvas kit. They have to assemble the rifle, and then they get to stand on the range and then they shoot. But the first thing that attracted me towards rifle was the fact they were wearing a kit and there was India written on the back, and I told my dad I want to wear that, and that's how I chose rifle. Thoughts, and you need other people to talk to. So for me, it will be like 2-3 people that I'm really close to. I'll tell them whatever I'm thinking, and they will talk me out of it. So it's very important to have a good support group around you. It could be your parents, it could be your friends, it could be your partner, it could be anyone, and just know that everybody gets negative thoughts. Like I'm getting negative thoughts right now about how I'm looking. So it's like an ongoing journey. You can never ever have positive thoughts all the time. And I think the on Instagram you come across quotes and posts like, oh, be positive and do that. It's actually toxic to a certain level, because a normal human being can never be positive 24/7, and it's actually inhuman to be positive all the time. Yeah. So I feel like it's good to be in the middle, not too negative and not too positive, and just be normal. I think that helps. There was nothing that I didn't have in life, but I needed to step out of that comfort zone and experience life and see what it takes to run a house, what it takes to be independent. And when I finally took that decision, lockdown happened, and lockdown was one of the most straining experiences because, of course, like everybody knows how difficult it was for every single one of us. Like, even for the most privileged, it was a very, soul seeking journey because everybody was locked up in their own houses and they had to deal with facts which they were probably avoiding due to the, fast paced life that we all have in our cities. So Simba came to my rescue, I would say, because I did have a very depressed phase in my life during the lockdown. But it wasn't, I wouldn't call it extreme, depressive phase. It was just a phase where I was not feeling my best and I was not able to give my 100% to things which I loved before. And at the same time, I picked up a leftover goal of mine, which was to crack UPSC, and I started preparing for it. And I was out of the shooting scenario for quite some time, obviously because of lockdown, and a few months before the lockdown happened. And Simba, I don't know how, but just because Simba was there and I was, catering to his needs, he was a puppy, and then he grew up right in front of me. And to have unconditional love, like, from a person who can't speak, who can't, tell you how he's feeling, is just another level. It's incredible because I can't even like put into words. For me, he's a part of my life, but for him, I am like his whole life.